What's up guys, Dimebot here, back on Smite, and today we're going to be taking a look at Thoth, Arbiter of the Damned, the new Egyptian mage. High area damage, difficulty, average, he's a ranged magical. Let's lock him in. I thought I had his voice pack already. Screw you game. So, I actually rather like his base skin. Alright, for those that are not familiar, or just to really reiterate for those that are, when we do one of these, we play against bots so that I have time to stop and show you things and not screw up people's games, because I don't want to be that kind of guy. I also don't want to get flamed for it in-game. So, yeah, this guy is interesting. Another bird-headed Egyptian god.
And have found them guilty.
Just get the relics out of the way here real quick. So he's a mage. So, yeah, let's see what they recommend. Magi, yeah, pretty standard. This guy's kit is not standard, so
What power?
let's go ahead and take a look. So his passive, Dead Reckoning, he pens the names of his fallen opponents in his book, recording their weaknesses. After killing 30 enemies, he gains a stack of 4 magical pen. Killing an enemy god will complete the current stack. He unlocks a new stack every 4 levels up to a maximum of 5 stacks at level 17. That sounds really complicated. It's just that he has his own Book of Thoth. Literally his passive is Book of Thoth. He also has a Pimp Walk, which is interesting. So here's what it looks like. He basically pulls hieroglyphs out of his book. Now that passive, enemies, that includes minions. So hieroglyphic assault, it's a buff. He conjures 3 hieroglyphs around him, ignoring basic movement penalty. His next 3 basic attacks pass through enemies and apply ability damage instead. If these attacks pass through Glyph of Pain, their range is increased by 30. Glyph of Pain is like the key to his kit. Evade and Punish. He dashes in the direction he is currently traveling. After dashing for 5 seconds, his next basic attack instead fires a magic projectile at the target, which slows and deals ability damage. If this attack passes through the Glyph of Pain, both dash and the projectile's range are increased by 30. So we're going to go ahead and level that up.
Triple kill.
And they're kicking our ass while I'm standing here talking.
Bring it on.
So it should be noted that that's a 8-way dash,
Reach your portal.
just like ROM.
An enemy has been slain.
Let's pick up the pace.
A teammate did a thing. An enemy has been smoked. Yeah.
Alright, so let's talk about this wall thing right here. It increases the range on his projectiles by a lot. And we'll take a look at the exact amount in a moment, because I want to clear this wave and then back.
An ally has been slain. How much do you think the enemy team is
So,
paying him?
yeah, range of 30.
Maybe you should keep an eye
Let's
on
go
that guy.
ahead and finish our boots. And
Addition to my arsenal.
I really think I want to go greedy with him and buy a Book of Thoth for Thoth. His ult, Final Judgment. He conjures a large glyph from his book and then inscribes 3 more at its corners. When all 4 have been summoned, he sends them forward, dealing damaging all enemies in their path. So you can activate this at any point, but you get the most out of charging it. God, they are kicking our ass because I'm standing here talking.
The heat bears down
Don't think so, Herc.
Better call them blockbusters because they've been shut down.
So there's what that looks like.
2 for the show.
Now, one thing that's interesting to note is that this wall affects your allies'
An ally has
abilities
been
as well.
slain. How much do you think the enemy team is paying him?
Try and keep up. Now you die.
Good job, Sobek.
Your day of judgment is nigh.
Maybe you should keep an eye on that guy.
So, he's an interesting god. This game is going horribly. I'm not a real big fan of that, but now that I'm done blabbing, perhaps we can pull it back.
Addition to my arsenal.
Leveling priority for him, I'm not really sure. His 1 seems like a good bet because it does do a decent amount of damage. This thing needs to die. Come on, Hades,
Now
do
I
something.
have been slain. Ugh. Teammates started feeding.
So you notice his glyph is pretty much, or his wall is pretty much up, like, all the time. That does a lot of damage.
Now you die.
Now you can also extend the range of his dash by going through the wall. So basically his whole kit hinges on this wall. It's very interesting.
An ally has been
That's
slain.
why it's on such a short cooldown. His back animation is very cool.
Be right back.
Alright, let's finish Book of
What
Thoth.
power? I must
So you
make
can
no
see the
way.
passive
Now I
right
can
there.
hurt.
Let's
You
take
should
a
keep an eye on
You
that
know, this
guy.
seems just like a regular arena game. We have a Thor that just keeps diving in and getting killed.
Your day of judgment is nigh. Minions have reached your portal. Let's pick up the pace.
Alright, let's see if we can...
Now you.
He's got a lot of
Somebody that's
straight
not you
line
killed a
abilities.
guy. A teammate did a thing.
There we go. Actually, let's hang out here for a while. He's very mana intensive.
Your day of judgment is nigh. Down upon you.
But you can really stay at range with him. Ow. Get that extra range off on that and then get the hell out of here. Nope.
An ally has been slain. Ugh. Teammates
What?
started
CDR
feeding.
seems nice.
I must make note of this. That's too bad. Bathe in the glow. Try and keep up.
A little bit of lag here. That's kind of weird.
You have slain an enemy.
Minions have reached your.
Maybe you should keep an eye on that guy. Double kill.
Minions
kitties.
have reached your
Bad kitties. Oh god, bad kitties.
A teammate did a thing.
Even I felt nervous for a second.
An enemy has been smoked. Yeah.
Yeah, let's finish off. Oh, can't buy the second level yet. Alright. Now we've got a little bit of extra magical power online. You can see that first stack of the passive is lit up.
Now you die.
Let our enemies have that little wall to fire their abilities through. Our allies, rather. So he does a decent amount of damage. It's just getting him built up is going to be the
Somebody
issue.
that's not you killed a guy.
Now, I can also extend the range of my ult if I want to.
Your day of judgment is nigh.
An ally has been slain. Ugh.
Now
An
we're
ally
starting to
has
get
been
some wave
slain.
clear
How
online.
much do you think the enemy team is paying them?
Let's pick up
I
the
can't
pace.
save you, Hades. So you can see without the wall, the range on that thing's not great.
Now you die. be right back. You took a page right out of my
Maybe you
book.
should keep an eye on that guy.
Oh, Artemis.
Oh, that looked like
What
it hurt.
power? I must make note of
Just
this.
getting wrecked by the computer. That's just not okay. Thor, stop acting like an actual Thor player.
Your day of judgment is nigh.
Killing spree.
You have slain an enemy.
There we
You
go.
really cooked their biscuit.
Killing spree. Don't you even feel a little bit bad? A teammate did a thing. An enemy has been smote. Yeah. Really? Only a double kill? Come on. An ally has been
I
slain.
have been judged the victor.
There we go.
Smells like someone's cooking up a killing spree.
Takes a minute to set him up, it feels like. Like, he has some killing power, but
An
it
enemy has
really
been
feels
slain.
like it takes a minute to get him set up. And I was going to go for cooldown there, wasn't I? Oh, well. Still, most of his cooldowns seem short enough anyways, but...
Now you die.
An ally has been slain. How much do you think the enemy team is paying them?
Nice thing is that one shot,
Maybe you should
his
keep
one
an
ability
eye on that
pierces. It goes through. So that's why you're seeing the damage numbers pop up on multiple enemies there. Sobek, really? So you could use the 3 at max range to really kind of
A fine addition to my
extend that
arsenal.
range a lot. We're going to go for CDR.
Get out of this.
Guy. An ally
Your
has been
day of
slain.
judgment is nigh.
An ally has been slain.
Let's pick up the pace.
Go away, Herc. He's trying to take her down, but nope.
A teammate
All
did a
right,
thing.
you know, I think I'm going to be the only one that's going to clear this minion. That's lovely, because I don't have enough damage to do this at a reasonable pace.
That looked like it hurt. An enemy has been smoked. Yeah. Double bubble, toil in trouble.
There we go. So we almost have his passive full stacked, and we also almost have the regular Book of Thoth full stacked. So that's a lot of magical damage, actually. Or pen, I should say. And bye.
What power?
There's our Chronos
I must
pendant.
make note of this. On my way.
An ally has
Ultimate
been
is
slain.
down.
Teammate started feeding.
Now you die.
Killing spree.
So that's what I was hoping to see with him, is just
Try and keep up.
Killing spree. Don't you even feel a little bit bad? Rampage.
just a sick amount of magical power. I have to remember not to click on that. Like, that's going to be a problem, I feel.
You did a thing.
Dead book. Your day of judgment is now. Let's pick up the pace.
So I feel I should note that the
Somebody
charges
got
do
you.
not
Kill the
expire
guy.
on his 3, so
Prepare for trouble
if you just
and make it
leave it up
double.
like that, they'll stay there. It's very similar to Medusa.
A teammate did a thing.
Now you die.
I'm not real sure if you can stack the wall. If you can,
Maybe
that's
you should
disgusting.
keep an eye on that guy.
Bring
Unstoppable.
tasks.
There we go.
An ally has been slain. Teammate started feeding.
Let's pick up the pace.
You did a thing.
Got her. Now that one I meant to fire early.
Your day of judgment is nigh.
An ally has been slain. How much do you think the enemy team is paying him?
Now you guys. Let's pick up the pace.
I've said divine so many times that I think I'm talking.
Minions have reached your portal.
And let's see if we
Your
could...
day of judgment is nigh.
see what we can do. What does the damage scaling in this look like? So 714 plus, or 680 plus 714 on that. So he's getting ability bonus damage of almost 100 on the shots that are traveling through the
What power? I must
Somebody that's not you.
through the
Kill
wall.
guy.
Interesting god. Not sure how I feel about him. He seems like he could be really bursty if you build him right. A little complicated to play in terms of the setup, but I kind of like that in a god. Very combo based. So let's see what the victory screen looks like. That's kind of neat. See how much damage we did. 27. Not bad. Alright guys, well that's been a look at Thoth, the new Egyptian god. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and if you want, you can check out my Patreon. My name is Dimebot. I'll see you next time.